lingering in the silence, feeling the weight of the day's chaos and the quiet hum of the machinery beneath it. Now, I arrive. Good morning, Gary. This is Eileen. I have the microphone today. Grab your coffee and lean in. The world's been spinning fast since yesterday, and the halls of power are feeling a little frayed at the edges. Let's start with the noise. The White House Correspondents' Dinner didn't just end early, it shattered. A man named Cole Thomas Allen charged a security checkpoint at the Washington Hilton, guns in hand, aiming straight for the heart of the administration. He clipped a Secret Service agent, but thank God for bulletproof vests. The president and vice president were whisked out in a blur of combat gear and shouting, leaving 2,000 journalists diving under tables. Trump's calling it the cost of doing business now, framing himself as a target because he's effective. But it's a stark reminder that the distance between a polished ritual and total chaos is thinner than we like to admit. While the Secret Service is scrubbing the scene, the administration is trying to rewire the rest of the country. We're seeing the biggest overhaul of air traffic control since the jet age. Fiber optics are replacing rusted copper wires from the 60s, and the FAA is doing something genuinely clever. They're recruiting gamers. Turns out, the skill set for a high-intensity sim is a perfect match for a control tower. They've had thousands of applicants in a single afternoon. It's a smart pivot, turning a hobby into a national security asset. On the infrastructure front, there's a quiet battle over FirstNet. It's the lifeline for first responders, and the charter expires in 2027. Most of the country says, don't touch it. It works. But the telecom giants, the ones who lost the original bid, are circling, trying to use the reauthorization to claw back the contract. It's classic corporate opportunism disguised as market competition. Then there's the money and the medicine. Trump is taking a sledgehammer to the big insurance companies, specifically the pharmacy benefit managers, those shadowy middlemen who inflate drug prices. He's pushing for antitrust moves that could actually break these behemoths apart. Parallel to that, the medical world is wrestling with AI. Doctors in Congress are dreaming of a national anonymized health database that could let AI spot cancer patterns no human eye could ever see. But there's a real fear here, a worry that we're trading the human touch, that sacred patient-doctor bond, for a more efficient algorithm. Outside the bubble, the friction is growing. In Illinois and across the country, people are starting to push back against data centers. They're tired of the constant humming of cooling fans and the strain on the power grid. It's creating a weird tension. The administration wants to build the backbone of the AI revolution, but the people living next to the servers are starting to say enough. To wrap it up, the political chessboard is shifting. In California, Xavier Becerra is surging in the governor's race after a rival's spectacular fall from grace. In Georgia, a quirk in election law regarding QR codes might actually slow down the vote count for the midterms, which is exactly the kind of procedural glitch that creates a vacuum for conspiracy theories. And finally, Justice Clarence Thomas is reminding us that the Constitution isn't just ink on parchment. It's a commitment that requires a certain kind of courage to maintain. That's the sweep of it.